للہ رب العالمین والصلاة والسلام علی رسولہ الکریم اما بعد. عزیز طالبات، گزشتہ نحو کی کلاس میں ہم نے معلوم کیا کہ جملہ کیا ہوتا ہے اور جملے کی قسمیں کیا ہیں. تو لاسٹ کلاس میں ہم نے پڑھا تھا کہ جملہ سینٹنس 2 ٹائپس کا ہوتا ہے. نمبر 1 جسے کمپلیٹ سینٹنس کہتے ہیں اور نمبر 2 جسے انکمپلیٹ سینٹنس کہتے ہیں. نمبر 1 المرکب التام اور ایک المرکب الناقص. تو المرکب التام is a combination of words from which a complete meaning is understood without further explanation. تو ہم نے مرکب التام کو ایگزامپلس کے ساتھ میں پڑھا. اس سے کمپلیٹ میننگ سمجھ میں آتی ہے. اسے المرکب التام بولتے ہیں یا کمپلیٹ سینٹنس. اینی کمپلیٹ سینٹنس از کالڈ المرکب التام. المرکب الناقص is a combination of words that delivers an incomplete meaning. For example, کتاب طالب اور قلمی. تو ہم نے پڑھا مرکب ناقص جس میں کمپلیٹ میننگ سمجھ میں نہیں آتی، فردر ایکسپلینیشن کی اس میں ضرورت ہوتی ہے. اوکے. اور پڑھا ہم نے کہ جو کمپلیٹ سینٹنس ہوتا ہے اسے جملہ اور کلام بولتے ہیں اور سینٹنس بھی اسے بولتے ہیں، اور جو مرکب الناقص انکمپلیٹ سینٹنس ہوگا اس کو فریز بولتے ہیں. یہاں تک ہم نے پڑھا تھا. اور آج کی کلاس میں انشاءاللہ ہم شروع کریں گے ٹائپس آف سینٹنسز. سینٹنسز کے ٹائپس. اقسام الجملہ. کیا ٹاپک ہے؟ اقسام الجملہ. اقسام الجملہ، ٹائپس آف سینٹنسز. ٹائپس آف سینٹنس. سینٹنس کا مطلب کمپلیٹ سینٹنس. مرکب تام کمپلیٹ سینٹنس. کمپلیٹ سینٹنس. تو کمپلیٹ سینٹنس اس کی 2 قسمیں ہیں. الجملہ الخبریہ اور الجملہ الانشائیہ. الجملہ الخبریہ، الجملہ انشائیہ. تو جملہ خبریہ جسے انفارمیٹیو سینٹنس ہم کہتے ہیں، انفارمیٹیو سینٹنس جملہ خبریہ. اور جملہ انشائیہ یہ نان انفارمیٹیو سینٹنس ہوتا ہے، اس میں انفارمیشن نہیں ہوتی. تو جملہ خبریہ اس کے 2 ٹائپ ہیں. جملہ اسمیہ، جملہ فعلیہ. تو آج کی کلاس میں انشاءاللہ ہم جملہ خبریہ کیا ہے، جملہ اسمیہ، جملہ فعلیہ انشاءاللہ اسے پڑھیں گے اور اس کے جو رولز ہیں اسے سمجھنے کی کوشش کریں گے انشاءاللہ. تو there are 2 types of sentences. There are 2 types of sentence. Number 1 جملہ خبریہ، جملہ خبریہ. Number 2 جملہ انشائیہ. جملہ خبریہ it is that sentence which has the possibility of being true or false. جملہ خبریہ it is that sentence which has the possibility of being true or false. یہ کیا چیز ہے ابھی؟ ہاں، اس کا مطلب یہ، شارٹ میں مطلب یہ، جملہ خبری یا کنٹینٹس انفارمیشن. تو جملہ خبریہ، خبر بولتے ہیں نیوز کو، انفارمیشن کو. تو جملہ خبریہ انفارمیٹیو سینٹینس. جملہ خبریہ کے اندر انفارمیشن ملتی ہے، انفارمیشن جملہ خبریہ میں ملتی ہے. تو کوئی بھی انفارمیشن ہو وہ رائٹ بھی ہو سکتی ہے، ٹرو بھی ہو سکتی ہے، فالس بھی ہو سکتی ہے. کوئی بھی انفارمیشن ٹرو بھی ہو سکتی ہے، فالس بھی ہو سکتی ہے. اوکے، تو یہ ہے. اور سیکنڈ جو ہے جملہ انشائیہ، اٹ از دیٹ سینٹینس وچ ڈزنٹ ہیو دی پاسبلٹی آف بینگ ٹرو اور فالس. مطلب یہ کہ نان انفارمیٹیو سینٹینس ہوتا ہے. جملہ انشائیہ میں کوئی بھی انفارمیشن نہیں ہوتی. اگر انفارمیشن نہیں ہے تو پھر ٹرو اور فالس کا آپشن بھی نہیں ہوتا. اگر انفارمیشن ہے تو وہاں پر ٹرو اور فالس بولنے کا آپشن ہوتا ہے. اگزامپل، قام زید، زید اسٹوڈ. تو صحیح بھی ہو سکتا ہے، غلط بھی ہو سکتا ہے. ہاں، انفارمیشن صحیح بھی ہو سکتی ہے، غلط بھی ہو سکتی ہے. صلیت الظہر فی المسجد، آئی پریڈ ظہر صلاح ان مسجد. انفارمیشن ٹرو بھی ہو سکتی ہے، فالس بھی ہو سکتی ہے. تو کوئی بھی ہو، کوئی بھی انفارمیشن جب ہوتی ہے اس کو بولتے ہیں جملہ خبریہ. زید قادم من السعودیہ، زید از کمنگ فرام سعودیہ. تو انفارمیشن ہے، رائٹ بھی ہو سکتی ہے، رانگ بھی ہو سکتی ہے. تو اس کو بولتے ہیں جملہ خبریہ. انفارمیشن اس میں ہوتی ہے، انفارمیشن اس میں ہوتی ہے. ڈاؤٹ؟ ہاں، جو بھی انفارمیشن ہوتی ہے، انفارمیشن کو بولتے ہیں جملہ خبریہ. اینی ڈاؤٹ؟ ہاں، جملہ خبریہ. نمبر 2 جملہ انشائیہ، اٹ از دیٹ سینٹینس وچ ڈزنٹ ہیو دی پاسبلٹی آف بینگ ٹرو اور فالس. ایگزامپل میں بولوں کسی کو قم، اسٹینڈ، تو اس میں ٹرو اور فالس کی پاسبلٹی نہیں ہے کیونکہ انفارمیشن نہیں ہے، آرڈر ہو رہا ہے اسٹینڈ. ڈونٹ گو آؤٹ سائڈ، لا تذهب خارج، لا تذهب الخارج. تو یہ کیا ہوا؟ یہ انفارمیشن نہیں ہے، اس میں نیگیٹو کمانڈ ہے. آرڈر ہے بٹ نیگیٹو کمانڈ ہے، ڈونٹ گو. ہاں، یا پھر کوئی انسان بولے یا رب اغفر لی، او مائی رب فارگیو مائی سنس، فارگیو مائی سنس. تو اس میں انفارمیشن نہیں ہے، دعا ہے. تو اس کو کیا بولتے ہیں؟ جملہ انشائیہ. کوئی بولے یا رجل تعال، او مین کم ہیئر، تو یہ انفارمیشن نہیں ہے، اس کو بولتے ہیں جملہ انشائیہ. اور بھی بہت سارے ٹائپس ہیں جملہ انشائیہ کے، آگے پڑھیں گے انشاءاللہ. یا پھر کوئی ایگزامپل کوشچن کرے، هل اکلت الطعام، ڈیڈ یو ہیو فوڈ، ڈیڈ یو ایٹ فوڈ. تو یہ کیا ہے؟ جملہ انشائیہ. کوشچن ہے، اس میں رائٹ اور رانگ، ٹرو فالس کا آپشن نہیں ہے کیونکہ یہ انفارمیشن نہیں ہے، یہ کوشچن ہے. تو اس کو بولتے ہیں جملہ انشائیہ. اس کے ٹائپس انشاءاللہ بعد میں پڑھیں گے. تو ان شارٹ ہمیں یہ سمجھنا چاہیے کہ جملہ خبریہ کنٹینٹس انفارمیشن being true or false. There is a possibility to being true or false. جملہ انشائیہ there is no possibility to being true or false because it's not contains information. It's order, negative command, question, vocative, something. اوکے، دعا، سپلیکیشن. تو بہت سارے بعد میں پڑھیں گے انشاءاللہ، اس کی ڈیٹیل آئے گی. اب یہاں پر یاد رکھنا خبر انفارمیٹیو سینٹینس. اوکے، انفارمیٹیو سینٹینس، نان انفارمیٹیو سینٹینس. انفارمیٹیو سینٹینس کالڈ جملہ خبریہ، نان انفارمیٹیو سینٹینس کالڈ جملہ انشائیہ. اوکے، انفارمیٹیو سینٹینس دیر از اے پاسبلٹی آف بینگ ٹرو اور فالس. جو بھی خبر، جو بھی انفارمیشن ہوگی وہاں پر آپشن ہوتا ہے کہ وہ خبر صحیح بھی ہو سکتی ہے اور غلط بھی ہو سکتی ہے. which has the possibility of being true or false. It's called जुमला खबरिया। क्लियर। अब जुमला खबरिया उसके दो टाइप्स हैं, हैज़ टू टाइप्स। जुमला खबरिया इज़ ऑफ टू टाइप्स। नंबर वन जुमला इस्मिया, इट्स कॉल्ड नॉमिनल सेंटेंस। नंबर टू जुमला फ़िअलिया, इट इज़ कॉल्ड वर्बल सेंटेंस। जुमला इस्मिया नॉमिनल सेंटेंस, जुमला फ़िअलिया वर्बल सेंटेंस। Look the notes. Okay, jumla khabariya is of two types. Number one, nominal sentence. Definition: it is that sentence which begins with a noun. Jumla khabariya, it's a type. What is the type of jumla khabariya? Jumla ismiya. Jumla khabariya has two types, jumla ismiya, jumla fi'liya. Jumla ismiya is what? It's called nominal sentence. What is the definition? It is that sentence which begins with a noun. Any sentence started with noun, it's called jumla ismiya. And second jumla fi'liya is what? Verbal sentence. Any sentence begin with a verb, it's called jumla fi'liya. It's very easy. बहुत आसान है, कोई मुश्किल नहीं है। अगर नाउन से कोई भी सेंटेंस स्टार्ट हो उसे बोलते हैं जुमला इस्मिया, और वर्ब से कोई भी सेंटेंस यूज़ हो उसे बोलते हैं जुमला खबरिया। ओके, जुमला इस्मिया एग्जाम्पल: अलबैतु, अलबैतु जदीदुन, अलबैतु जदीदुन। जुमला फ़िअलिया: अकल मुहम्मदुन अत्तआम। जुमला इस्मिया, जुमला फ़िअलिया। अलबैतु नाउन, व्हाट इज साइन ऑफ नाउन? अलिफ लाम इज ए साइन ऑफ नाउन। अलबैतु जदीदुन सेकेंड। अकल मुहम्मद अत्तआम, अकल फ़िअल माज़ी पास्ट टेंस, अकल पास्ट टेंस फ़िअल माज़ी, अकल मुहम्मद अत्तआम। जुमला इस्मिया, जुमला फ़िअलिया। तो इट इज़ डैट सेंटेंस, जुमला इस्मिया, इट इज़ डैट सेंटेंस विच बिगिन्स विथ ए नाउन. It's called nominal sentence. What called? Nominal sentence. And it's called verbal sentence because it begins with a verb. It's called verbal sentence. Okay, it's clear. Nominal sentence, verbal sentence. Jumla ismiya, jumla fi'liya. Now we learning. Yeah. Muhammadun. मुहम्मदुन अत्तआम। अकल फ़िअल, मुहम्मद फ़ाइल, अत्तआम मफ़ऊल। अकल वर्ब, मुहम्मद सब्जेक्ट, अत्तआम ऑब्जेक्ट। सब्जेक्ट always become a marfu'. Subject always have dhamma. Okay, and object maf'ul always have fatha. Okay, أكل محمد الطعام أو أكل محمد الطعام، أكل محمد الطعام. Okay, جملة اسمية، جملة فعلية. Okay, جملة اسمية, it's called nominal sentence which begins with a noun. Okay, which started with a noun. Okay, now we learning some conditions of jumla ismiya. It's very important. Pay attention. Barakallahu feekunna. The second part of the sentence can be a noun or verb. Okay, jumla ismiya have two parts. Minimum how much? Two parts. Number one, okay, two parts. One part, part one, part two. Jumla ismiya always have two parts. Okay, the first part of sentence called mubtada. It is called what? Mubtada. Mubtada'un, mubtada. First part of sentence called mubtada. I would call musnad ilay also. Musnad ilay. In English we call subject. It's called subject. Second part is called khabar. Second part is called khabar. And it's called predicate. In English called predicate. Predicate. Subject and predicate. Subject and predicate. Mubtada and khabar. It's called mubtada. It is called khabar. Subject and predicate. It's called also musnad ilay. Do you remember? We learn the science of one of the science of noun is what? Musnad ilay, and it's become mubtada. Meaning what? Always mubtada become noun. Mubtada always be a noun. Okay? Mubtada always be a noun, and it's a sign of noun. When a sentence start, nominal sentence, it start with always with noun. It is called mubtada, or it's called subject. And second part is called khabar. It's called predicate. But you should by heart and memorize in Arabic words. Mubtada and khabar. Mubtada and khabar. Mustadili also called. We leave it. Mubtada is easy. Okay. Mubtada and khabar. Subject and predicate. It's clear? Mubtada and khabar. Okay. The Jumla ismiya has two parts. Number one is called mubtada, number two is called khabar. Okay. Mubtada called subject and khabar called predicate. Okay. And first part always begin with noun. Then it's called nominal sentence. Jumla ismiya. Ism means noun. Jumla sentence, jumla ismiya. Why it's called jumla ismiya? Because it begins with noun. It's called jumla ismiya. Okay. And second part of the sentence, it's called khabar. It sometimes become noun. Sometimes it can become verb also. It is not compulsory second part be a noun. Sometimes it's become, sometimes verb also can come in this place. Okay. Example, Zaydun dhahaba. Zaydun dhahaba. Zayd went. Zaydun dhahaba. Zayd is a mubtada. Dhahaba is a khabar. Zayd is a ism. Dhahaba is a what? Fi'l. But it is a khabar. Mubtada always be a noun. Khabar predicate, sometimes it's become noun, sometimes it become verb. Look, this the second part of the sentence can be a noun or a verb, but the first part of the sentence called mubtada, it's always been noun. Second part of the sentence called khabar, predicate. Okay, it's also another name is what? Musnad ilay and musnad. It's called musnad ilay and called musnad also. Musnad ilay and musnad. Next, the mubtada is generally ma'rifa and the khabar is generally nakira. What is this? Ma'rifa and nakira, what is this? Mubtada is generally ma'rifa and khabar is generally what? Nakira. What is this ma'rifa and nakira? Huh? What? Yeah, very good. Ahsanti. Ma'rifa is called definite noun. Nakira is called common noun. Example, we told Zayd. Zaid. No need to write, just listen. Zaid is what definite noun because it's a proper noun of some person. Makkah is what called definite noun and it's a proper noun of some place. Makkah, Zaid, it's a proper noun. It's called what? Definite noun. Ma'rifa, called in Arabic ma'rifa. Next, look here. Al-baytu. Al-baytu. The house. The home. The house, the home. It is called definite noun and called ma'rifa. Okay. Next, look here. Baytun. Baytun is what? It's called common noun. It's called nakira. Common noun. Okay. In this level, how we find out it's a ma'rifa and nakira? Proper noun. Yeah. It's a basic sign. Okay. We'll learn inshallah in detail signs of ma'rifa and nakira. Okay. In basic, in this level we learn alif lam, it's a sign of ma'rifa. Okay. And tanween is a generally sign of nakira. Tanween is a generally signs of nakira, common noun. Then what is this? Here also tanween and no alif lam. How it's become ma'rifa? Because it's a proper noun of some person, some place, some animal, anything. Is there proper noun? Something is called proper noun is called ma'rifa, definite noun. Okay, then that we are not looking there is alif lam or tanween. No, it's a proper noun. It's enough to become a definite noun. Zaid, Zainab, Fatima, Aisha is called what? Ma'rifa, definite noun because it's a noun of proper noun of the females. Zamzam. Do you know Zamzam? It's a water. It's a proper noun of water. Okay, it's called Zamzam. That water, when we called Zamzam, and so many different water in the world. We are not saying telling to any water Zamzam. Okay, clear? Okay. Mubtada is generally become what? Ma'rifa. Generally, not always, but mostly Mubtada is what? Ma'rifa. And mostly Khabar is what? Nakira. Example, Al-Baytu Jadidun. Al-Baytu, it's a Ma'rifa because there is a sign of Ma'rifa. It is Alif Lam. Jadidun is a Khabar. Why? It's a Nakira. And what is a sign of Nakira here? Tanween is a sign of Nakira. Okay? Tanween is a sign of Nakira. Okay? Clear? Al-Baytu Jadidun. Then what we learn? Mubtada is generally Ma'rifa and Khabar is generally Nakira. Mubtada is generally Ma'rifa, Khabar is generally Nakira. Ma'rifa, definite noun. We use in English the for that thing. The house, the book. Okay, some particular thing, specific thing we said. Specific thing or particular something is called definite noun. And Nakira is called common noun, not specific thing, it's called Nakira, Ma'rifa and Nakira. Okay, Mubtada is generally a Ma'rifa and Khabar is generally what? Nakira. There are so many examples, you can give examples. Give me examples. Al-Masjidu Kabirun. Al-Masjidu Kabirun. القلم القلم كبير قوي قديم. Okay, good. القلم قديم. Can you think? Okay. Ma'rifa and Nakira. It's clear? Ma'rifa and Nakira. Last point, both parts, any Mubtada and Khabar are marfu'. Both parts, any Mubtada and Khabar are marfu'. Okay? Mubtada, Khabar are marfu'. Marfu' means it has dhamma. Sometimes single dhamma, sometimes double dhamma. Okay? Marfu' means what? It has dhamma, or it is in state of dhamma. Clear? Look here. Al-baytu jadidun. Al-baytu mubtada, jadidun is a khabar. Huh? Here is a single dhamma, here is double dhamma, but both have dhamma. It's called what? Marfu'. Huh? Nominative case. It's called what? Nominative case. Both mubtada and khabar in the nominative case on status of dhamma. Clear? It's called mubtada khabar. Here example, Zaidun dhahaba. It's a mubtada, it is a khabar. But mubtada is a noun here, khabar is a verb. Mubtada is marfu, khabar is what? Marfu or what? Zaidun dhahaba. No, don't look this haraka here because it's a permanent haraka. Don't look this haraka here because it's a permanent haraka. Okay, permanent haraka. We are saying it is a in nominative case. What? Khabar in nominative case. Clear? In the status of dhamma, in the status of rafa, nominative case. We not looking. Inshallah, we learn this. It's called mu'rab and mabni. Mabni means it's a permanent harakat. I'rab is permanent, not changing. There's a fi'l madi, it's i'rab, it's harakat. Last harakat is permanent, not changing. But it is what? In nominative case. We are not looking that. It's a hidden. Hidden means nominative case. Inshallah, we'll learn that things. But what? Mubtada and khabar, both are marfu'. Meaning in the case of dhamma or nominative case. Nominative case. Okay. Example, al-baytu nadhifun. Look at page number 13. Al-baytu nadhifun. Al-baytu mubtada, nadhifun is a khabar. Okay, al-baytu nadhifun. Al-baytu mubtada, nadhifun is a khabar. Mubtada plus khabar is equal to jumla ismiya khabariya. What is analyzing? Mubtada, al-baytu nadhifun. House is clean. Al-baytu nadhifun. House is clean. Al-baytu mubtada. Meaning subject. Nadhifun, it's a khabar. Meaning predicate. Now, what is complete? Jumla ismiya khabariya. Jumla ismiya khabariya. Jumla ismiya, why? Because it is started with noun, ism. It's called jumla ismiya, nominal sentence. Jumla mubtada with his khabar, it's become what? Jumla ismiya khabariya. Khabariya, why? Because it belongs to khabar, information. It's an informative sentence. Al-baytu nadhifun, house is clear. House is clean. House is clean, this information. Sometimes it's become true. Sometimes become, there's a possibility of being true or false. Clear? Clear? Okay. Second thing is what? Jumla fi'liya. Jumla fi'liya is very easy. There's no so many rules there. It's very easy. With the definitions, it is that sentence which begins with a verb. Jumla fi'liya, it is that sentence. It is that sentence which begins with a verb. Okay. The first part of the sentence is called fi'l. The first part of the sentence is called fi'l, and second part of the sentence called fa'il, and third part is that third part. Okay, sometimes third part is not coming. Is that third part of the sentence? It's called maf'ul. Barakallahu feekunna, mashallah. Maf'ul. It's called subject. It's called, sorry, it's called verb. Verb verb, subject, and it is called object. Verb, subject, and object. In English, what? First subject, then verb. But in Arabic, what? First verb, then subject, then object. In Arabic, in old Arabic, classical Arabic is what? First verb, then subject, then object. It is a tartib. Okay. Uh, the first part of the sentence called fi'il, the second part of the sentence called fa'il, and the third part is called maf'ul. And fa'il is always marfu'. Fa'il is always marfu', meaning always fa'il have dhamma. Sometimes single dhamma, sometimes double dhamma. If there are no alif lam, then it's become what? Single dhamma, double dhamma. Tanween. Is there alif lam, then it has single dhamma. Okay. Okay. And third part of sentence called maf'ul, and it is always mansoob. What called? Mansoob. It's called marfu'. Marfu', it is called mansoob. Marfu' and mansoob. Okay. Marfu' means dhamma. In case of dhamma, nominative case. Mansoob means accusative case. In case of fatha, accusative case. Okay. Marfu' nominative case. Mansoob means accusative case, meaning in case of fatha. Fatha not called, but to understanding I will calling this. Okay. It's called marfu' mansoob. في حالة الرفع في حالة النصب. Okay. في حالة الرفع, in the case of rafa, in the case of nasab. Clear? Sentence analyzing. The sentence, it's called fi'il plus fa'il plus maf'ul is equal to what? Is equal to jumla fi'liya khabariya. It's what? Right here, okay? Jumla fi'liya khabariya. Jumla fi'liya khabariya. Why we are using this khabariya? Huh? Yeah, because when we start this jumla insha'iyya, their sentence become fi'il plus fa'il is equal to jumla insha'iyya. Is there non-informative sentence? Then we are writing here khabariya. Okay. Hal akalta at-ta'am? Did you eat the food? Did you say what? Information or not information? Hal akalta at-ta'am? Did you eat the food? Information or not? No, this is non-informative. It's called insha'iyya. But akala fi'il. Ta is the fa'il. At-ta'am is the maf'ul. Then fi'il plus fa'il plus maf'ul is equal to jumla fi'liya insha'iyya, not khabariya here. Inshallah we'll learn that. We did not started that. Inshallah we'll learn. Okay, why we are saying khabariya? Because sometime mubtada khabar is equal to jumla insha'iyya also. Is there no information? Is there information? It's become what? Jumla khabariya. Is there no information? It's called jumla insha'iyya. Clear? Today's lesson is heavy or something? Difficult? It's very easy. It's not difficult, not hard. Just revise this jumla. What we learned today? Aqsamul jumla. Types of sentence. Sentence have two types. Sentence means complete sentence. Okay, not a phrase. Is that incomplete sentence? What we call? We are saying phrase. Okay, sentence of two types: jumla khabariya, jumla insha'iyya. Jumla khabariya means informative sentence. Jumla insha'iyya non-informative sentence. Okay, meaning what? Jumla khabariya, it is that sentence which has a possibility to being true or false, because information, and information some people accepting, some people denies, saying it is a false. They have option. There's a possibility to being true or false, okay, because information. Second thing, al-insha'iyya, it is not information, it not contains information, it is some order or question or vocative or something, okay, it's called, inshallah we'll learn. There is so many types of insha'iyya, we'll learn inshallah next class. It's called insha'iyya, okay, over. Jumla khabariyya has two types, jumla ismiyya, jumla fi'liyya. Why we divided jumla khabariyya in two types? Why? Because some sentence start with noun, then we calling it jumla ismiya, nominal sentence, and some sentence starting with verb, then we calling it jumla fi'liya, okay. That's the reason we divided into two parts, jumla ismiya, jumla fi'liya, because if the sentence started with noun, it's called jumla ismiya, nominal sentence. If you start with verb, it's called jumla fi'liya, because it's a started with verb, verbal sentence. Okay, jumla ismiya, we should observe here, jumla ismiya, some rules there. Number one, jumla ismiya have minimum two parts. What? Minimum two parts. Sometimes more than two parts also, but minimum what? Two parts. Jumla fi'liya same, minimum two parts. Here we give example of three parts, okay. Jumla fi'liya, ismiya, minimum two parts. Number one is called what? Mubtada. Mubtada. Number two is called khabar. Mubtada and khabar. Mubtada and khabar. Okay, clear? Okay. Mubtada and khabar. And jumla ismiya always begins with a noun. Because we say nominal sentence or. And first part, it is called mubtada, called musnad ilayhi also, and it's called subject. And second part, it's called khabar. Second part is called khabar, and it's called predicate, and it's called musnad also, musnad, okay. And second part of the sentence, can be a noun or verb. It's not compulsory become a noun, but first part is compulsory become a noun, okay, become a noun. Second part can be a noun or verb, like this, Zaydun dhahaba. Zayd is mubtada, dhahaba is khabar, okay. Zaydun is mubtada, dhahaba is khabar. Why we calling it khabar? Because it's giving information of noun. Zaydun dhahaba, he went. Who went? Zayd went. It's giving information. Second part of the sentence giving information of the first part, okay. It's called what? Khabar, okay. Here also mubtada. Mubtada means started. Mubtada means ibtada means starting. Mubtada started. Khabar means information. It is giving information of the first part. Al baytu jadidun, house is new. House is new. It is giving information of the house. It is a what? New. Then we call second part is khabar or predicate. Clear? Okay. Second part can be a noun or verb, but first part compulsory become a noun. Okay. The next point, the mubtada is generally ma'rifa and khabar is generally nakira. Generally, not 100%. Mostly is mubtada is what? Ma'rifa, and khabar is mostly nakira. What is ma'rifa nakira? We learned here definite noun and common noun. Yeah, and one sign of the definite noun is what? Alif lam. And second sign is what? No. Ma'rifa. Proper noun. Proper noun. Is there a noun is a proper noun? It's called definite noun also. Like Zaydun, Fatima, Aisha, Zainab, Ruqayya. Is what called proper noun. And proper noun is a one of the types of ma'rifa, definite noun. Okay, definite noun, you for the kind of information, definite noun, it's called ma'rifa. It has 7 types. How much? 7 types. Inshallah we'll learn inshallah in Nahv. 7 types. One type is what called proper noun. Any noun of the person, place, thing, animal, is that proper noun. Example, some people calling dog is Tommy. That is what? Proper noun of dog. Okay, leave that. We're going to Sirah. What is the name of the prophet's camel? Qaswa. What? Qaswa. It's a proper noun. Not camel is called Qaswa, but Prophet ﷺ named his camel is what? Qaswa. It's a called proper noun. When we say Qaswa, it is what? Prophet's camel, because he named. It's a proper noun. And if, Zamzam, we told Zamzam, it's a proper noun of the water it found in Makkah and Kaaba. Okay, not any kind of water we call, it's a Zamzam. Clear? Okay, it's a proper noun. It's a one type of the ma'rifah. Inshallah we'll learn. Second type is what? Alif lam. Is there alif lam entered any noun, it's become ma'rifah. Okay, and second what we learn? Nakira. Nakira means common noun, any common noun. And in English we say the, we are using what? The, the house, the book, the board, the pen. It's called alif lam. Okay, and second is what? Nakira. Nakira is general sign of nakira is what? Tanween. Tanween. Tanween is general sign of nakira. It's a common noun. Common. Baytun, a house. Qalamun, a pen. Kitabun, a book. Clear? Any book. There is no specific thing. It's called nakira. Okay. Al-baytu jadidun. Mubtada always, well, mostly mubtada is what? Ma'rifah, and khabar is mostly nakira. Clear? And last point is what? Mubtada and khabar, both part of this sentence, it is in the nominative case. It is in the nominative case. Clear? Nominative case. And marfu', both part of the khabar, always marfu'. Always what? Meaning dhamma, always dhamma coming on the both part of the, what is the i'rab of mubtada and khabar? Dhamma. And mubtada marfu', khabar also marfu'. In the nominative case, both are in nominative case. Clear? Second thing is what? Jumla fi'liya. What is jumla fi'liya? Any sentence starting with a verb, it's called it's called jumla fi'liya. It's called jumla fi'liya. Okay, jumla fi'liya, first part of the sentence called fi'l, second part of the sentence called fa'il. Is that third part, then it's called maf'ul. Sometimes it's coming, it's not coming. Okay, it's called maf'ul. Okay, fi'l, fa'il, maf'ul. Okay, then complete is what? Fi'l plus fa'il maf'ul is called jumla fi'liya khabariya, and it is what called fi'l mubtada plus khabar is equal to jumla ismiya khabariya. And fa'il is always marfu' in the nominative case, and maf'ul is always in accusative case, mansub. Okay, always remember, fa'il have dhamma and maf'ul have fatha. Okay, clear? Understood? Inshallah, next class we'll learn what is jumla insha'iyya. Any question, any doubt, any question, something? Revise it. Okay, revise the notes, revise this book or notes, inshallah. Once revise, when you come to next class, you should revise it properly. Look what is conditions, something, and try to understand. Barakallah fikunna. Any question, any doubt, any question? Okay, inshallah, we start now as-sarf. طيب سبحانك اللهم وصلى الله على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وبارك وسلم.